So Biden very much branded himself as moderate and became a bit of a, I think, boogeyman for a lot of progressives looking at him, and progressives who are very tied to Bernie Sanders and other progressive figures. That being said, he got a lot of praise from establishment Democrats as well as centrist Democrats, thinking they could win over more conservative Democrats and also more moderate voters. And that happened to be the case, especially in a state like Georgia, which is very much a purple state right now, even a purple state that could be possibly leaning red. We don't know how it's going to play in 2022. So he was seen as very electorally savvy. He's also branded himself as a moderate in that he comes off as having a very even-keeled approach. He's not, he does not have this fiery rhetoric. He's very calm when he addresses the nation and such. So there's that image that he projects. In terms of inviting people to the White House, Senate Republicans were the first group to come to the White House when they were trying to pass that coronavirus stimulus package. That being said, he's made these public overtures, and apparently he's also made, or allegedly, he's also made these private overtures to Senate Republicans as well. But they have been very partisan in their voting record. That American coronavirus stimulus package did not get one Republican vote. And you've seen a lot of Republicans speak out against his agenda. And I think what you saw during his joint address a few weeks ago was a president who was trying to model himself after Franklin Delano Roosevelt and Lyndon Johnson, and that he is trying to create these big government programs to solve the economic woes of the nation and really solve inequality. That's obviously a big plus for a lot of progressives. It was interesting to see Bernie Sanders smiling in the audience there. That's a little more difficult for moderate Democrats or conservative Democrats like Joe Manchin, who themselves are from red states. And we obviously saw a lot of Republicans speak out against that address, speak out against these tax hikes to pay for these programs. So he's branded himself as a moderate, but I think what you're seeing is he is really trying to unite the Democratic Party and reach out to those progressive voters as well, and kind of model himself after formerly, in their own ways, progressive presidents. We'll have to see going forward how he continues to govern and see if he makes any appeals to more moderate or conservative Democrats. But I think going forward, you're going to see some tension between conservative Democrats like Joe Manchin and Joe Biden.